Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are here again today with Shweta Shah from Gujarat. She's from Surat. Shweta is a teacher trainer, storyteller, career counselor, she coordinates educational events. She is the founder of SHWESHA Learning and Capacity Building Workshop for teachers, parents, and children, and also the founder of the Fun Factory events, family entertainment events with talent hunts, performance, creative workshops, shows, shoppings, and interesting buys and food. Let's welcome Shweta.
Hi, Reena.
Hi Shweta, how are
Hi.
you?
I'm very fine, thank you. Thank you so much for having me here.
You're most welcome. The kids are waiting for you. Let's go online.
Okay. Hi, children. How are you all? This is Shweta Shah, and I'm so very happy and excited being here on the platform of Seas to be sharing wonderful story with you. And I know everyone likes stories. I, as a child, used to wait for a story to be told from my parents or from my grandparents. And as a child, I remember my father used to always gift me a storybook on all my birthdays, and I have a huge collection. Do you have one? If not, start collecting your storybooks from today. So, stories are something which are for all age groups. It can be for toddlers, can be for growing up children, it can be for teens, and it can be for adults. So, stories are something which every age group can relate to. Do you agree? Have you ever narrated a story yourself? Are you a storyteller? So, today's story will inspire you or teach you to do something nice. That is, I will teach you some life skill. As you grow up into an adult, it is very important for you to learn something that will help you be a very good human being in life. Do you help others? Do you always say the truth? Do you always keep up to your friendship? Do you listen to your elders? So these are some things which every human being should have. So keeping aside everything, let me first tell you all that how did I become a storyteller? What inspired me to narrate stories to others? I was a teacher and I entered educational field, and then I grew up to a stage where I started training the other teachers. So, as a child, I learned that stories were the best medium to connect to other human beings, to my friends, or to my elders, or even to the bigger elders. So, I felt that the other people should learn about it too. So, I started narrating stories to children like you, and I started enjoying it a lot. And I have been doing storytelling and keeping it as a profession over a long period of time. You can say 10 years. And I have narrated various stories. Stories that could make you laugh, stories that will make you sad, stories that will take you into a magical land, fantasy, and amuse you, and even something that will teach you magic and take you into an enchanted jungle or a forest, something very imaginative. And I used to love stories like that, which could make me feel that I'm out of this world. There is something happening other than what would happen in this world. So today I'm going to narrate a story which is a little imaginatory. Things that would not happen in the real world. But yes, today's story will teach you something very nice. You will learn how life is and what you could do and how relations are, how human beings keep up to relations. And today's story is based on a relationship between a brother and a sister. All of you sitting there, do you have siblings? Do you have brothers or sisters? Yes or no? Type in the chat box. I would like to interact with the children who are there and watching. Maybe parents, whoever, or maybe teachers, or maybe children of different age groups. Have you ever had a great, wonderful time with any of your siblings? Have you laughed over something? Have you cracked a joke? Or have you played a prank? If yes, then write down. Write down the name of the sibling that is your favorite. It can be a cousin, it can be your real brother or sister. Or if you are the only child, write about a friend. So today's story, let us not wait long. I think you have heard about this story. Some children might have, some children might not have. So, here, today, the story narration that I will do will be by reading through a book, showing you the pictures so that you can connect with my story. And in the end, whatever is the task, you will be able to finish by relating to the pictures that I have. Do you know stories are even told with the help of puppets? Hand puppets, finger puppets. You can even draw on your fingers the faces and make your fingers puppets. You can make it through craft activities by roll of a craft paper and making a character through your finger. Stick puppets are used by making a prop made through the use of a popsicle stick and some wool that can also make a puppet. Stories are even told through pebbles. The pebbles, can you see? They are painted, the characters are painted, and the stories are told through the pebbles. It is also used for the activity of story sequencing. Even the use of flashcards is very nice. So all the stories that I do are uploaded on my YouTube channel, and stories narrated by different good storytellers are also there. So here, I will show you a flashcard. Flashcards are used even to narrate stories by sequence. So today what we will do is with the help of a picture book. Yeah. Upside down? Okay. So the name of our story is Hansel and Gretel. Can you read out? How many of you know the story? Yes, no? Okay, if you know it, we will try to narrate it in a different way. I will be going to use different kinds of voice modulations. I will raise my voice. I will change the pitch of my voice. I will make my voice shrill, soft, little coarse so that I can mold myself into the characters. I will also use my hands and my face, my eyes as expressions because they are very helpful in narrating a story. When you are a storyteller, by chance, suppose you are narrating in front of an audience, make it a point that you be expressive, not blunt, not a single expression on your face. Be expressive, use your eyes, use your hands, and if you are doing a role play, the whole body comes into play. And you are using face masks or headgears or a dress up as a whole. So today, narrating from a book. That's also an art. How do you read and narrate and use pictures from a picture book? Are we ready? Okay. So first of all, I will create a plot of my story. And I will start with a nice beginning. So I'm going to ask you all, as the story is about Hansel and Gretel, they lived in very deep, dark woods. What are woods? Woods are a forest with huge, grown, large, massive trees all around you, where hardly the sky can be seen. And in a picturesque space was a small little wooden house. A small little wooden house in a huge forest. I'm going to show you the picture of this plot, the picturesque scenic place where this wooden cottage was. Can you see this picture? You see this wooden cottage here, and you can see a family. So there lived a family in the deep dark woods in a wooden cottage. And this family was a small family, but not a happy family. And who lived in this family? It was the father, the mother, the brother, and the sister. The brother was Hansel and the sister was Gretel. The boy was named Hansel and the girl was Gretel. Both brother and sister were very, very good friends too. They never used to fight and they always used to share whatever they had, even the little of anything. Maybe food, maybe a sweet, or maybe their sorrows, or maybe their happiness. They were very good pals of each other. They used to play around together. They used to perform tasks that their parents had given together. And by seeing this picture, can you guess? The father, what was he? The father was a woodcutter. Now, guys, do you know woodcutter kya hota hai? Do you know woodcutter? What does this person called a woodcutter do for a living? This woodcutter used to chop wood, logs of wood, into smaller pieces and sell it as firewood in the market. He used to walk through the village, work very hard, and sell all this wood to get some money. और money किसके लिए है? Why did he sell wood for money? With this money, he used to buy food to eat for the whole family, his wife and his two children, Hansel and Gretel. Now, in his family, this lady that you can see with a grin on her face, she was not the real mother of the two children. She was the stepmother. And stepmothers are a little bit fun. They are always angry and they are not happy with anything that is happening. And especially, she did not like these two little children, Hansel and Gretel. They were very sweet children. They always listened to their mother and father. If father asked them, okay, today you both have to help me by piling up the wood so that I can sell it into the market. And the children used to say, yes, father, yes, father. Oh, father used to think my children are so nice. Thank you, God, for giving me these wonderful children. But the stepmother, she never liked what the father and the children, the love that they share. He was so caring for his children. But the mother, she always wanted his children to be out of the sea. Stepmother हमेशा चाहती थी कि बच्चे उनके आसपास कहीं नहीं रहे. वो चाहती थी बच्चे कहीं चले जाए. She used to not ever like this children. So the story goes ahead. One day, Hansel and Gretel's father said, "Dear wife, do you know, when I sell the wood, I get very less money. मुझे बहुत कम पैसे मिलते हैं और ये पैसों से we cannot buy any food. Can't buy food out of this money. How am I going to feed you all? How can I give you food to eat and how can you not stay hungry? Almost we don't have enough food to eat every day. What should I do? I am very worried." The father was so worried, he never used to get sleep in the night. And the wife was very cunning and wicked. And she said, husband, listen to me. We don't have enough money, so I have a plan. So the husband said, yes, wife, tell me. बताओ बताओ क्या कहते हो कैसे कैसे खाना सबके लिए ला सकता हूँ पैसे बहुत कम है. The wife said, you have to get rid of your children. वो दोनों बच्चों को तुम्हें कहीं छोड़ के आना पड़ेगा. वो दोनों बहुत सारा खाना खाते हैं. They eat a lot of food and you have to find out a way you are going to put them away forever. उनको कहीं छोड़ के आ जाओ. And the father looked at the wife and said, what are you saying, wife? Are you in your mind? Are you not knowing they are my children? And the wife said, I don't know anything. Tomorrow, you go to the woods in the forest, deep inside, and you have to leave the children and come back. Don't bring them back. And the husband was, no, I can't do that. I can't leave my children in the forest. What will they do? They will get lost. And here is the scene, the second plot, where the wife is very angry and she's saying, if you don't have money, अगर तुम्हारे पास पैसे नहीं है, तो तुम बच्चों को छोड़ के आ जाओ. Leave the children and come back. Make some plan. Think now. And the father, he's confused. The wife told him, if you will not do as I say, I will not talk to you. And now the husband is thinking, he's a father and he's a husband. वो पिताजी भी है और वो husband भी है. वो सोच रहे हैं, मुझे क्या करना चाहिए? And he thinks, okay, let me try. I will take them both. और जब ये सब हो रहा था, जब ये बातें हो रही थी, when these parents were discussing everything, what was happening? Who was listening to them? कौन सुन रहा था? When all these things are happening and when the mother is forcing the father to leave the children back in the forest, who was listening to the talks? It was both the brothers and the sisters. They were listening to every word that the stepmother was saying. And they knew, उनको पता था के स्टेप मदर को हम अच्छे नहीं लगते हैं और स्टेप मदर कोशिश कर रही है हम दोनों को घर से भगाने के लिए, और उन्होंने सब सुन लिया. They put a ear to the door and they were listening to every single word the mother was telling the father. The sister became panicky. Gretel डर गई. अरे हमको जंगल में छोड़ के आएंगे, हमारा क्या होगा? What will happen to us? And Hansel was a very wise boy. He was elder and he knew how to take care of his sister. So he said, Behna, my sister, don't you worry. Don't you worry at all. I am brave and I am clever. I will think about an idea. मैं कोई तरकीब निकालूंगा. मैं कुछ सोचता हूँ कि हम कैसे घर वापस आ जाएंगे अगर वो लोग हमें छोड़ के आए तो. और सोचो, think what happened, guys. Do you know? Do you know what happened? What was the idea that clicked into the brother's mind, Hansel's mind? He went out to play with his sister that evening, and the mother was cooking and the father was cutting woods. He told his sister, देखो बहना, जहां पे भी आपको छोटे छोटे पेबल्स मिलेंगे, स्टोन्स मिलेंगे, wherever you find big or small pebbles, you collect them. Sister says, why should I collect pebbles? भैया, pebbles collect करके क्या करेंगे? अरे, just listen to what I'm saying. जो मैं बोल रहा हूँ वो सुनो और करते जाओ. Do as I say. And the sister said, okay, brother, I will do as you say. And they collected all the pebbles and put it in a bag. And they hid the bag under the clothes. Next day was a day when they had to go into the forest. The father comes early in the morning and says, चलो चलो बच्चों, hey kids, wake up, खड़े हो जाओ, freshen up. We have to go into the forest. We have to collect lot of wood and strong wood, good wood, which we will get deep in the forest. And you both have to come with me. तुम दोनों को मेरे साथ फॉरेस्ट में आना है वुड कलेक्ट करने के लिए. तुम जल्दी से खड़े हो जाओ और थोड़ा सा नाश्ता पैक करो. And they packed up one apple each in the bag. There was no more food to eat. So, and the parents started walking into the woods. They started walking. You can see both the parents. And Hansel and Gretel followed. Hansel और ग्रेटल मम्मी पापा के पीछे 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 फॉलो करते गए. और रास्ते में जहां जहां से वो लोग गुजर रहे थे, from whichever place or the lane or the path from which they were going deep into the forest, Hansel started taking out the pebbles from his pocket and dropping it on the way. वो pebbles डालता गया एक के बाद एक. ग्रेटल भी एक एक पत्थर डालती गई पेबल रास्ते में थोड़े थोड़े अंतर पे. Walk, hey, drop a pebble. Okay, don't let mom or dad see. Started walking. Come on, drop another one. They dropped another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They kept on dropping pebbles because they had collected so many. बहुत सारे पत्थर थे उनके पास. And think what happened. They reached into the dark, gloomy part of the forest. जहां पे सूर्य की एक भी किरण नहीं पहुंच रही थी. It was so dense that hardly the sun rays were able to reach the floor of the forest. And the father says, तुम दोनों ये पेड़ के नीचे बैठ जाओ. You both, brother and sister, become good and sit down over here. And don't move. Finish eating your apple. आप जो एप्पल लेके आए हो इसको खा लो और बैठ जाओ. और हम दोनों, तुम्हारी मम्मी और मैं, हम फॉरेस्ट में जाके थोड़ा वुड कलेक्ट करके आते हैं. We are going to collect. You move till we come back. Just sit right here. The father said, don't you move, okay? And the kids say, okay, father, okay, father. Hansel and Gretel, like good children, they know what is happening. उनको पता था, उनके दिमाग में सब चल रहा था. Oh, now Papa and Mama are going to leave us back over here and go. They knew their father was a good man. उनको पता था पापा हमारे हमको बहुत प्यार करते हैं, लेकिन वो स्टेप मदर बुरी है, वो नहीं चाहती कि हम घर वापस आए. That's why brother says, sister.
Oh, I think there is a technical problem at Shweta ma'am's side. She will be there back in another 1 or 2 minutes. Don't worry. Meanwhile, I think we can have some questions. Just give me a minute. I'm giving you the question number 1 and 2. Yes, ma'am is back.
Yeah, I'm back, guys. Sorry, there was a hitch. So I
I
think
was,
I was
I was about to give them question number 1 and 2.
1 and 2. Oh, wow, ma'am, I'm excited. Share the questions.
I'll just share it. Just give me a minute. But meanwhile, you can
Okay,
continue.
yeah. So, ma'am is going to ask you all a question 1 and 2. I hope you listen to the story till now a bit carefully. I know it's an easy story, and I think you have remembered the important things that have been happening from the beginning of the story. Two children, brother and sister, right? Names Hansel and Gretel. Yes. So I think you know what happened. The house was made of wood and it was in the forest. And yes, who was in the family? How many members in the family? Four. The father, the stepmother, the brother, and the sister. That was the family. The father loved the children. Yes, he loved the children a lot. The mother, as she was a stepmother, she was a bit cunning and she did not want the children to be there around. Right. So, as the story proceeds, we heard that they, parents, the father and the mother, take Hansel and Gretel into the deep dark forest, saying that they have to collect wood. But the plan of the wicked mother, the stepmother, was that the father will leave the children and come back home. So, what happens after that? This was the story. These questions that are asked are in this part of the story. So, if you know the answer, do write down. You are smart children. Wonderful. So, I hope we are getting the answers, Reena. Okay. So, I think I will proceed with the story. Should I go ahead
Yeah,
or I wait?
They have started giving the answers.
So, I wait a while, Reena.
You can continue. You can continue.
Should I or should I proceed with the story?
You proceed with the story.
Oh wow, so you are having multitasking. My children are very smart. I love children like you who can do multiple things together. So start typing in your answers and I will proceed with the story. So, what was the plan or what was the idea that Hansel used? We know he dropped pebbles on the way wherever they passed through in the forest. So that was making a trail. आपको पता है trail क्या होता है? Trail is a pathway that you make with the help of some landmark or some marking so that you do not forget your way when you are doing forest walking or you go on trekking because you have never seen the place before. So आप खो नहीं जाएंगे उसके लिए आप एक trail बनाते हैं. So this was the idea that Hansel and Gretel used by making a trail by dropping pebbles at a regular interval. Now they waited in the forest under the tree, thinking that father and mother are going to come back. They had a slightest feeling. They knew maybe they will not come back to pick them up, but they waited. And as it was almost very dark, they felt, how will we find our way if it gets too dark? कैसे ढूंढेंगे रास्ता वापस? Chalo, let's start moving. So they both get up. Hansel says, don't panic, sister. Sister, bilkul dharna mat. I know the way. Sister said, yes, Bhaiya, even I know the way. The pebbles we have to find. And okay, as they start moving, they start picking up the pebbles. Here, you can see the pebbles. They start picking up the pebbles that they are finding. They left as a trail on the way. Oh, wow. Isn't that a brilliant idea? Leaving behind pebbles so that they stay where they are. They don't move. And as you want to find your way back, you just start picking one, two, three, four, five. Yeah, there's one there. Yeah, there's one here. Yes, this is the way. Yes, yes, let's go, let's go. And this is the way, slowly and steadily, they start getting back on the way home. They didn't imagine ever. Itna आसान. Oh my God, what a fantabulous, lovely idea. That they felt, wow, this is amazing. And they thought, oh, we will get back to our father. He might be waiting for us. वो हमारी राह देख रहे होंगे. And they see the house at a distance and they start running. They run as fast as they could and they reach the house and they see the door was closed, but the candle was burning inside. It means father and mother is inside and father probably is waiting for them. So in the eagerness, वो सोचे हाँ पापा वेट कर रहे हैं, let us go inside. They knock on the door. Huh? Father, Pitaji, father, open the door. And the father is surprised. He's sitting inside. He says, my children, they are back. Oh my God, what a surprise. Have they come back? How did they find their way? He's thinking in his mind. But at the same time, he's scared. He's thinking, oh no, my wife, she's going to get angry again. वो सोच रहे थे मेरे बच्चे वापस आ गए, लेकिन उनकी जो स्टेप मदर है वो अभी भी गुस्सा होगी उनको देखकर. And he went and he opened the door. And what did he see? His two little children, safe and sound, standing over there. And they just went and hugged each other. Oh, Dad, we missed you. Papa, we missed you. Why did you leave us in the forest? And father said, my children, I love you so much, but I can't explain you certain things. थोड़ी चीजें मैं आपको नहीं समझा सकता. मैं दोनों को बहुत प्यार करता हूँ. And there were almost tears in their eyes. And they were like a happy, sweet family. As you see, the mother, she's not happy. ये दोनों बदमाश बच्चे वापस आ गए. These two children, they don't leave me alone. They're back again. What should I do with them? And father is feeling, oh God, thank you for sending my children back to me. And they both go to sleep. But they don't know what will happen the next day. What will happen? Do you know? Can you guess? Yes. Do you think the mother was at rest? No. She again got behind the husband and started telling, hey husband, do something. No food to eat. No money. Send the children back into the forest. Don't let them come back again. I am angry. And her eyes were red with anger. She was not like a lady. She was looking like something else. Who was she? कौन थी वो? बहुत गुस्से में. And the father is very sad. He's saying, oh God, what should I do of this lady? She wants my children to go away. But he's helpless. वो मजबूर है, वो कुछ नहीं कर सकते. और वो वापस जंगल में उनको छोड़ने जाएंगे. लेकिन इस बार वो स्टेप मदर ज्यादा चालाक बनती है. The stepmother becomes even more cunning and even more alert. She says, this time, how will they find their way back? This time they use pebbles. I will not let them go out to collect anything. I will lock them up. And she locks up the children in the wooden small cottage room. And she takes the key with her. so that the children cannot collect anything to leave as a trail on the way. रास्ते में ट्रेल बनाने के लिए पत्थर फूल कुछ भी नहीं ले सकते, इसीलिए उनको हैंसल और ग्रेटल को स्टेप मॉम ने दरवाजे के पीछे बंद कर चाबी ले ली और फिर हंसने लगी. I will now see how you both find out any way of escaping. And they both go to sleep. Hansel and Gretel know that tomorrow again parents will take us into the forest. This stepmother, she's bad. I don't know what to do with her. क्या करें उसके साथ? Father, I know father is a good man. So they again go into the forest the next day. Father says, pack up some small food for yourself to eat, and you will sit down till we both collect the firewood and come back. Today we need to carry it back home. So be good children and sit down over here and don't you move. But as a trail leaving thing, first time they use pebbles, and this time, what do you think both the brother and sisters would have brought with them? सोचो, उस दिन बचने के लिए और रास्ता वापस ढूंढने के लिए उन्होंने पेबल्स यूज किए थे. इस बार क्योंकि वो लोग रूम से बाहर नहीं निकल पाए, तो व्हाट डू यू थिंक दे वुड हैव हैड टू लीव बैक? Their mother and father had given them 3 loaves of bread to eat for dinner. सिर्फ ब्रेड था क्योंकि खाना ही नहीं था खाने के लिए. No food to eat, only loaves of bread. So they did not eat the loaf of bread, but they made pieces of bread. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so many pieces, and collected in a bag. And this is what they dropped on the way. They dropped the pieces of bread on the way. 1 piece, 2 piece. Hey, sister, keep walking. I'm going to drop the bread. You just see that mother doesn't see us dropping the bread. Or she will again come up with an idea and she will not let us come back home. Sister started walking. The brother, Hans, slowly. He dropped a piece. 1 here. Okay. Second one. Okay. Yes. थोड़ा आगे जाके third one. And lots of pieces of bread till they reached the same spot where a little bit more ahead to make it more confusing. They take them even deeper into the forest. Oh my God, the forest was even more scary than before. पहले से भी ज्यादा डरावना फॉरेस्ट हो गया था. एनिमल्स की आवाज आ रही थी और ज्यादा घने घने पेड़ थे. Lots of trees and lots of birds and animal sounds coming from around. And scary. But both the brother sisters did not lose their mind and they kept control. वो डरे नहीं, उन्होंने हिम्मत रखी. उनको लगा हम वापस घर तक का रास्ता ढूंढ लेंगे. We will find the way back home because we have left bread pieces as a trail. Okay. First time pebble, second time pieces of bread. Now, as they see, father, mother are saying, okay, we are going to collect the bread. Sit there. And they sit, they wait. They finish eating whatever the parents had given them to eat. And they thought, अभी समय हो गया है, ज्यादा घना अंधेरा हो जाएगा तो रास्ता नहीं दिखेगा, ब्रेड क्रम्स भी और ब्रेड पीसेस भी नहीं मिलेंगे. Let us get up and go. Hansel says, sister, don't worry. We will find a way home with the pieces of bread that we have left. And the Gretel, the sister, she says, hey brother, I can't even see 1 piece of bread. It might be there. Just look there. I look here. They look around here and there. The pieces of bread are nowhere. The piece that they last dropped should have been there, but it's not. Guess why, children? आपको क्या लगता है कि pieces of bread disappear हो गए? क्या वो mother ले गई? No. How did it go? As they go a bit further, they see the birds eating the bread. Yummy, yummy. And they say, shoo, shoo, bird, shoo. And they run to find another piece of bread, but nothing is there. All the birds have eaten away the pieces of bread. सब pieces of bread, छोटे छोटे जो उन्होंने ट्रेल में रखे थे, ये birds खा गए हैं सारा. और no pieces of bread. No pieces of bread. Not here, not there, not anywhere. And no trail. No way they can find their way back home. Oh my God, what a situation. They both stand in the middle of the forest. They're trembling. Oh. They're hearing the sounds and they don't know what to do. They look around here and there and they feel, let's at least walk somewhere. Hansel says, sister, don't get scared. We'll find a way back. Just hold my hand and keep walking. Sister says, but brother, where? It's so dark. I can't. I'm so scared. And Hansel holds his sister's hand properly and hugs her and says, I am there for you. Don't you worry. I will take you home. हैंसल ग्रेटल को बोलता है, तुम चिंता मत करो सिस्टर, मैं तुम्हें घर सेफ पहुंचा दूंगा. मेरा हाथ पकड़ लो और मुझे ट्रस्ट करो. And Gretel says, okay, brother. And they start walking and walking and walking. They feel, is this the right way? And they keep guessing. This way? No. This way. No, here. And they come across a wonderful patch of land. It is nicely done. Lots of flowers are growing and it is different from the forest. There is a yummy smell. They smell. And guess what? उनको किसकी smell आती है? They smell cake. They smell pastries. They smell sweets. They start looking here and there. And suddenly, what do they see? उनको क्या दिखता है? उनको रास्ते में चलते चलते मीठी मीठी सुगंध आने लगती है. Wow, yum, yum. And already they were hungry. वो लोग भूखे थे और ज्यादा अच्छी स्मेल आ रही थी मिठाई की, केक की. Oh wow. And as they reach to a spot, what do they see? Children, do you see this picture? What can you see? We are seeing a house. What can you see it is made of? It is made of cake, biscuits, cream, chocolates, and everything nice that a child can ever think of. I know you all like sweets. Someone likes brownies. Someone likes chocolate cakes. Someone likes muffins. Someone likes cupcakes with lot of icing on it. Strawberry cream, vanilla, pineapple. Everything was there. There was cream, there were sugar candies, windows made of sugar candy, the roof was made of waffle, and it's ice cream loaded on the waffle. And imagine, it was like, have you ever seen something like this? हैंसल और ग्रेटल एक दूसरे को देख रहे हैं. भैया, देखो क्या है? भैया, see, what is this? Hansel, see, it's so yummy. Is it real? They pinch each other. Hey, are you dreaming? No, they are not dreaming. They go and they touch. Huh? Yes, it's real. Yum, yum, yum. Creamy, tasty strawberry. The balls were lined up with strawberry cream. And they pick up one part of the window pane, break it as it was sugar candy. Yum, yum. Is not your mouth watering? I hope you go back and eat something sweet because I'm going to. Yes, and as they are doing this, someone is watching them. कोई उनको देख रहा है. कौन है वो? Do you know in this picture, can you see someone in the window? Can you see here? Here in the window, it is the grumpy old woman. And she's scary. बहुत डरावनी बूढ़ी अम्मा. and she's looking. He was the witch of the forest. She used to lure children like Hansel and Gretel who get lost in the forest, and she used to catch them, tie them up, and eat them up. She loved children. Mmm, yummy, yummy, plumpy two children. I am going to eat these children. I'm going to catch them. And she just jumps out. Hey, what are you two guys doing, huh? And Hansel and Gretel get scared. Who are you, old lady? And she says, I am the witch of this forest. And how dare you both steal on my house? तुम्हारी हिम्मत कैसे हुई मेरा घर का पीस तोड़ने की? And Hansel and Gretel are like, no, sorry, we didn't mean to, we are too hungry. So the witch goes, you are hungry? Come to me and I will give you lots and lots of food. And she does magic. And she looks a little better than before. Because first she was scary. Hansel and Gretel will not come inside. So she does again and again she turns a little more better. She looks presentable, nice, अब अच्छी दिखती है. और Hansel Gretel डरे बिना अंदर घर में जाते हैं. क्यों? खाना मिलेगा. They are hungry. They went inside and there is fruits, there is custard, there is apple pie, there is cake, and there is paneer, and there is lots and lots of yummy things to eat. What all do you like to eat? Imagine your favorite food. Everything was there on the table. सबका खाने के लिए जो भी सोच सकते हैं. A huge table with food and lemonade and juices and cool drinks and everything that you ever dreamt of. So Hansel and Gretel sit down. They eat, yum, this cake, yes, fruits, strawberries. They eat and eat, merry, eat. And they become sloppy. Oh, they eat so much, they can't move. They feel sleepy. So they are like, oh, we are so tired. Can we sleep in your house? And the grumpy old lady says, that is what I want. Sleep and I will lock you up in a room. I will make you eat and make you fat and plump. And then I'm going to eat you. So that was that wicked witch's plan. वो wicked witch का plan था, सबको बहुत सारा खाना खिलाओ, मोटा कर दो और फिर उनको खा जाओ. ये plan था. So here, can you see this grumpy old woman, the witch? As they wake up in the morning, Hansel is inside a cage, and the witch is saying, eat more and become fat. She wants that Hansel keeps eating and becomes plump. So she gives him lots and lots of food. Here, can you see food? She's feeding. How? Now Gretel is outside. She is told to do all the housework. Means cleaning and polishing and giving food to the old lady. So everything. Gretel is a good girl. She's worked a lot in the house. उसने घर पे सब काम किया है. So old lady का भी काम करती है. Old lady says, work for me, then I will leave your brother. Gretel को कहती है, मेरी सब बात सुनो, listen to everything I say, and I will let your brother go. So Gretel used to do everything. Bhaiya, I think this old lady is a wicked old woman. She looks little bit like someone, वो किसी की जैसी दिखती है जिसको हमने कभी देखा है कहीं. And Hansel says, yes, sister, I agree. I think we have seen her somewhere. They think, can't think, कौन है ये? And Gretel says, Bhaiya, we must run away from here. We must make a plan. Think of something. And Hansel says, what can I do? I'm inside this prison. I can't come out. You think of something. You help me. And here, Gretel starts thinking, What should I do? क्या करूं कि भैया छूट जाएंगे? कैसे बचाओ भैया को? And she says to the witch suddenly, "Hello, old lady, मेरे भैया को तुम क्या करोगे?" "I am going to catch him and put him in this fire room and cook him." "Oh, cook him. Please don't do something like this. Please, please." And she thinks, अब मैं क्या करूं, क्या करूं? अच्छा, फायर क्या होता है? She says, फायर में रखोगे मतलब क्या? Fire is like what? Tell me, old lady. She says, "You don't know what is fire." The old lady says, "Come, I will show you." And she tells, "Come with me, you little one, I will show you fire." And she takes her into the fire room. And Gretel says, this is the fire room. I can't see the fire. Show me, show me." So the witch says, "You stupid girl, little girl, you don't know what's fire. Okay, I will open the door." Flames were coming out of the room. Fire. Gretel knew. उसको पता था फायर क्या है, लेकिन उसने ट्रिक लगाया कि ये लेडी को फायर रूम में कैसे बंद कर दे. So as the witch comes closer, Gretel pushes this witch into the fire room, and she pushes her hard that she can't come out ever, and she locks the door. Oh, the witch is gone. Oh, what a relief. Oh, oh my God. Chalo, chalo. I have to save my brother. She runs and opens the door of the cage where the brother is. उसने दरवाजा खोला and she says, "Bhaiya, see, when you were inside, I found out where she puts all her money and all the food. Let us collect this all and just run." And brother says, "Really? Yes, you remember? Come, come, come. Let's go." And they go into one room. They take a big bag. They put away all they could. Silver coins, gold coins. There was a lot of treasure. And they were very intelligent. They knew their father had to work very hard to collect money. Okay. So they take all the money they can, and they see that the witches not come out of the room, and they pack up everything, and they just open the door of the house, push it open, and run and run and run and run. They keep running, running, running. They don't even look back. भागते जाते हैं, भागते जाते हैं, भागते जाते हैं, और suddenly they see their house. उनको अपना घर दिखता है, and they see their father. Open hands, he's waiting just for both of them to come back. He is missing them badly and he's regretting कि मैंने मेरे बच्चों को क्यों छोड़ दिया. I am missing my children. And the children run, "Father, Pitaji, Papa," and they go and hug the father. The father hugs them. "Sorry, my children, I did very, very wrong by leaving you alone. I will never do this again." He says sorry and kisses them and loves them. And they ask, "Where is mother? Where is that mother of ours?" Father says, "Suddenly she has disappeared. I cannot see her anywhere. And I'm happy. वो वापस नहीं आनी चाहिए. मुझे मेरे बच्चे ही चाहिए. I want my children." And the children say, "Yes, father, we love you." And they eat, they share what they have brought with the father. They tell, "Father, हमें कभी भी आगे पैसे की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी. हम आपकी हेल्प करेंगे. We will help you cut the wood. We will save money. We are going to be good to each other. I love my sister. Sister says, I love you, brother. I will help you anytime in life, whatever problem comes across." And this is how the story ends. The story ends that we should always be helpful to everyone in our family.
I
We
think
should be
it's
good
time
and
for
nice.
other questions also.
Oh, wow, again, let's go. So the next set of questions are being put up for you. I hope you all children listen to the story nicely and carefully. So just type in the answers in the chats and let us know how you have fared in this quiz. So Reena, how are the answers?
Yes, they are giving correct answers.
Okay, wonderful.
Yeah. Still waiting for the answers for question number 4 and 5. Let's see who all are there. I guess nearly
Oh,
all of them are answering.
everybody's answering. I hope everybody is as I expected. I hope it was a story which is very easy, and I have mentioned the important points. I have paused on the important parts. Just try and remember, read the question nicely and answer. And it's okay. Just giving an answer is the biggest thing. It need not be the correct answer. You making an attempt to answer is a bigger thing. So, Reena, I enjoyed narrating the story a lot. I hope the children
I'm,
like the
I'm
story.
just sending the children the invites to join us.
Okay.
Yeah. By the
So,
time,
children,
Shweta, by the time
yes,
I help them join us on the show,
yes.
can you tell them another story?
I can't hear you, Reena.
Till I help them join us, can you tell them
Yes.
another story?
Should I tell them another story?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So there it goes for me narrating another story. And it is something I used to like as a small child. Like, I used to love cookies and biscuits. I'm a sweet tooth person. So, you know what? I'm going to narrate a story which pertains to big and small everyone. I think some might have heard about it. I'm just going to flash the picture, front picture. Did you see it? Can you guess which story? Can you guess? Did you see the picture and the name? Okay, let me tell you, it's the gingerbread man. Okay, can you see the gingerbread man? He is something like a cookie that people bake with the flavor of ginger. Ginger is something we are eating a lot these days. Mummy says, eat ginger, increase your immunity, become strong. So I am going to teach you. You have to find out the recipe of gingerbread, how to make a gingerbread. And then the activity you would do at home is to cut out a gingerbread like this with a cookie cutter, or you can just carve out the shape with the help of a butter knife. Okay, so your task is for the first story to do an activity at home would be for the first story, that is Hansel and Gretel. There were two things: pebbles, so you have to collect pebbles. Hmm. It is a hobby collecting pebbles. You can paint the pebbles, with poster color, with fabric colors. If you are good at art, you can draw your favorite shape, you can draw your cartoon character, you can draw whatever you like on the pebble and paint it. So you have to do pebble art at home, and you can share the pictures. You can tag this YouTube. I mean, you can tag Reena ma'am and send it as an activity done at home. And this is gingerbread man. Okay, so are we ready to hear about gingerbread man? Okay, so this is a story about a old grandmommy. Do you know who is a grandma? Who has a grandma? I have a grandma. Do you have a granny? Dadi? Nani? Yes. So these stories are dedicated to our grandmommies because grandmommies are good at storytelling. So once upon a time, there was an old grandma. And as you know, grandmas love cooking. उनको खाना बनाना बहुत अच्छा लगता है. So this grandmommy used to do something like cooking a new recipe every day. She used to find out, okay, I'm going to make this today, and I'm going to make the children eat, and I'm going to make the villagers eat, and I'm going to share all the food that I make. She used to call people, आज घर पे आना, आज मैंने ये बनाया है. So that day, she thinks, as it's very gloomy, I think I should have something with tea. चाय के साथ मुझे कुछ खाना है. तो मैं क्या खाऊं? I think it should be a cookie. Cookie. Cookie, उसका face हो तो, उसका hands हो तो, और उसके legs हो तो. Okay, I'm going to make a cookie which looks like a small man. Okay, and I'll flavor it with ginger. Oh, I'm going to bake gingerbread cookies. Oh, wow. Yum, yum. Her mouth started watering. Okay, so what she does is she takes a big bowl, she puts in the flour, atta, and she puts in milk and soda bicarb and baking powder, and she puts sugar and salt and ginger zest, and she's mixing it up. Have you ever helped your mother mix some dough? कभी आपने मम्मी को किचन में हेल्प किया है? If no, better start doing. It's a nice activity to do. Try to make a dough. Ask mommy, put in everything, I'm going to mix it up. So grandmommy was mixing 1, 2, 3, 4, fold, press, fold. And the dough was made. Then she patted away the dough on the floor. Pat. And then she drew the cookie cutter. She had the shape, of the cookie man. And she put it on the patted dough. And she pressed, ऐसे दबाया उसने अच्छे से. और जैसे कुकी कटर निकाला, उसमें से शेप निकला gingerbread man का. Oh wow. Just looking with the 2 eyes and a smiley face, the gingerbread. Okay, so I'm going to show you how was the gingerbread man. This was the shape of the gingerbread. You can see the 3 buttons, the legs and the hands and the round face. Okay, so that was gingerbread. So she cut it out, nice big one, and she put it in the oven tray. Oven में bake करते हैं ना cakes को. Have you ever seen? Have you seen a bakery? Or have you seen your mother baking? Or have you ever baked? So this time you try and learn. So as she's trying to put the gingerbread man on the oven tray, and she's sliding the oven tray inside, and see here in the picture, she's sliding the gingerbread man into the oven, and she's singing, I'm going to pat a pat a pat, I'm going to pat the gingerbread man, I'm going to dip it into tea and eat it. Yum, yum. And she's thinking that how yummy this gingerbread man is going to be when it's ready. वो रुकती है. She sits on the chair. Okay, she's waiting. When it's done, हो गया कि नहीं? She checks. And yes, it's been done. और थोड़ी देर के बाद वो oven खोलती है. And steamy hot. Carefully she takes out the tray. And she looks at the gingerbread man. Yum. Yum, yum. It looks so good. And she's just about to pick it up, the gingerbread. And what happens? Do you know what happens? The gingerbread man just pops out, jumps out of the tray. Hey guys, can a gingerbread man run or jump? No, but this is a story. And in stories, anything can happen. कुछ भी हो सकता है ना? So the gingerbread man just jumps, pops out of the oven tray and starts running. Hey, gingerbread man, where are you going? Stop, said the old mom. Grandmama is saying, hey buddy, stop, don't run away. Wait, I need to eat you with tea. And gingerbread man says, catch me if you can, I'm the gingerbread man, and run. And he runs as fast as he could. Runs out of the door into the field, and you can see Grandma lifts up her skirt and she's running with the balan in her hand. Hey, gingerbread man, रुक जाओ, मुझे तुम्हें चाय के साथ खाना है, मत भागो. And gingerbread man starts running as fast as he can. He's laughing and he doesn't want to be eaten. So he keeps running where the path takes him. And grandmama says, I'm not gonna leave you. I'm gonna catch you, man. I'm gonna catch you. And he starts running. She starts running behind him. And do you know, on the way, suddenly there's a sound. Ooh. Hey, gingerbread man. Hey, Biscuit. Stop. I think I should have you with my tea. Stop. I want to eat you. Gingerbread man said, catch me if you can. I'm the gingerbread man. You can't catch me. And he starts running. And the cow says, hey, gingerbread man, stop. Woo. The cow says, stop. But do you think the gingerbread man stops? No. So, who's running? Who's running? Gingerbread man. Behind gingerbread man, who's running? Cow. And behind the cow, who's running? Grandmama. Oh my God, they are running like a marathon. Run. And no one can catch gingerbread man. See them running. Hey, buddy, stop. And gingerbread man says, ha, catch me if you can, the gingerbread man. And no one can catch it. On the way, suddenly gingerbread man hears a voice. He hears a voice. Hello, gingerbread man, you biscuit man. Stop. You come here. I want to eat you with my tea. And gingerbread man says, no, catch me if you can. I'm the gingerbread man. You can't catch me. And he says, hey, who's running behind? It's the cow, it's the grandma, and now who's joined them? It's the horsey. It's the horse. So all of these people are running behind gingerbread man. And gingerbread man keeps running, and suddenly he sees, what does he see? He sees there is a river in front. There's nowhere to run now. He's stranded. He can't go anywhere. He has to stop. And everybody's chasing him. उसको सब follow कर रहे हैं. कैसे बचा जाए? अभी क्या idea करे? And he says, hey, what should I do now? And everybody,
Yeah,
yes,
kids are there. We have Akal Preet, we have Bhakti, and we have Adhiraj. All of you come on the camera.
Good evening, ma'am.
good evening. How are you?
Adhiraj,
I'm fine, ma'am. How are you, ma'am?
on your camera.
Oh, wow. So wonderful to see you people. How are you all doing? Are you enjoying at home?
No, ma'am.
No, you are missing your friends?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And your friends are missing you, or they are busy playing video games and they are busy eating nice food?
Ma'am, they are missing.
Okay. And do you miss school? Tell me. Do you miss school? Do you miss your teacher? Hey, don't lie. No one misses their teacher. So
Hello,
we have Bhakti.
Hi, ma'am.
Hi dear, how are you? So you listened to the story? Okay. So did you answer the questions?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And I showed you. Are you anybody of you good at drawing? And
अगर हम लोग
yes?
हिंदी में बात करें तो आई थिंक इट बी बेटर थोड़ा सा
अच्छा ऐसा है.
हिंदी
Okay.
में भी बात कर सकते हैं बिकॉज यू नो व्हाट एट टाइम्स व्हाट हैपन जो ज्यादा छोटे बच्चे some of them are fluent and they do understand and
अरे
but
कोई भी बोल सकते हो. हिंदी में बोलो, कोई भी लैंग्वेज में बोलो. No problem.
exactly
You can ask. Yeah. ये आपको दिख रहा है पिक्चर? ये पेबल है. It's a rock. Yeah, I have painted it. आपको पेंटिंग करना?
Yes, ma'am.
अच्छा, आपको ये एक्टिविटी अच्छी लगती है? पेंटिंग, आर्ट?
Ma'am, especially stone painting and dye painting.
Really? आप ये सब करते
Yes, ma'am.
हो? Amazing.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So after listening to my story,
Hi,
can you
ma'am.
आप ये ऐसा कोई भी एक कैरेक्टर जो स्टोरी से रिलेट करता है
Ma'am.
आपको पेंट करना है या पेंट करना है, क्या आप कर पाओगे?
Ma'am, the second story or first story?
Any story. You listen to both ना, तो आप कोई भी
Yes.
स्टोरी रिलेटेड कोई भी आर्ट फॉर्मेट कर सकते हो.
From second story, I want to made horse.
Horse, okay. And what are the other people going to make? Bhakti, what will you make? That little girl who's put a hand. आपने हाथ रखा है ऐसे, आप क्या बनाने वाले हो? Okay. दूसरे चिल्ड्रन जो भी वॉच कर. Yes. Hi.
Hello, ma'am.
Hi. Hello.
Good
How are
evening,
you?
ma'am.
Good evening. Good evening. Okay.
Ma'am, how are you? Good evening, ma'am.
Good evening. आप में से किसी ने carpet
Ma'am,
handling
how
किया?
are you?
Hello. Hello guys.
अच्छा, listen all of you, when ma'am is speaking, please mute yourself. और जिसको बोलना हो एक एक जना करके अपने आप को अनम्यूट करो. ओके?
Right. एक एक करके अनम्यूट करके आपको जो भी पूछना है पूछ सकते हो. Okay. So who is the first one to go and ask?
Ma'am, where do you live?
I live in Surat, Gujarat. Do you know Gujarat, land of Narendra Modi?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
और गुजरात स्टेट में आपको खाना बहुत मिलता है. You have lots and lots of food to eat. Have you ever come?
Yes,
गुजरात
ma'am.
आए हो कभी? आप लोग कौन से स्टेट या सिटी में रहते हो? What city?
Ma'am, Meerut.
मेरठ. Oh wow. And the others?
Ma'am, Navi Mumbai.
अरे वाह, आमची मुंबई. Nice,
Navi
nice.
Mumbai. Navi Mumbai.
नवी मुंबई. Okay, nice, very good. So मुंबई में क्या है? चौपाटी है. You have चौपाटी in Mumbai.
Ma'am,
You have
Golgappa.
Golgappa. Nice. I love Golgappas. And who else is there? You are from where? आपका नाम बोल के where are you from? Just unmute one by one and tell me where are you all from?
Ma'am, I am from Pali.
You are from Pali. Wow, wonderful. Which school? कौन सी स्कूल में पढ़ते हो?
Ma'am, Jindal.
Oh, very nice. Okay. तो मैंने
Ma'am, what
अभी
are
yes.
Ma'am, what are the ingredients of a good story?
Ingredients of a good story.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The ingredients of a good story is a smiling face, a nice character build-up, means whatever story you are going to say. Suppose I am talking about gingerbread man, then I should be able to explain what is gingerbread man. Or if I'm going to narrate a story about an animal, then I should know where the animal is from. मतलब character के बारे में relate करना है. आपका plot या body story का जो middle part होता है, the main essence of your body, it should have a problem. It should have something that is happening. Like in our Hansel and Gretel, the problem was the mother did not want the children to be in the house. और उसका solution क्या था? What was the solution to the problem? मदर ने क्या किया? बच्चों को कहाँ?
मदर ने उनको घर से बाहर निकाल दिया और फॉरेस्ट में भेज दिया.
Exactly. So that is the solution. और solution के बाद आता है what is the outcome. Outcome मतलब problem के बाद जो होगा उसका outcome क्या हुआ? Forest में जाके फिर क्या हुआ? But whom did the children meet? किसको मिले? Children किसको मिले forest में? कौन था forest में? Who was that lady? वो केक हाउस वाली लेडी कौन थी?
Ma'am, wait.
Which exactly?
Tell one story.
Yeah. So first
Ma'am,
let me
wait.
explain. Okay. So I was saying that after you get through a situation, then there is a thrilling part in the story. What was the thrilling part of the Hansel and Gretel story? में thrilling क्या था? Exciting. Witch ने बच्चों के साथ क्या किया? What did the witch do to the children? किसको
Ma'am,
आंसर पता है?
the witch naked.
इसमें बंद कर दिया था.
हाँ,
She
उन्होंने उसको
wanted to eat.
And the witch wanted to eat the boy.
Yeah, the witch wanted to
Ma'am,
eat
she
that boy.
want to eat the children and
या सो स्टोरी जब भी आप नरेट करते हो ना, तो आपको एक्सप्रेसिव बनना है. अभी आपको सबको मैं एक टास्क देती हूँ. आपको आपका फेस ऐसे हाथ से कवर करना है. कवर योर फेस लाइक दिस. कवर योर Put your hand like this. And with your eyes, you have to give expression of say fear. आप डर गए हो ऐसे eyes से expression तो डर गए हो. Only eyes से expression देना है. कैसे डरना क्या expression? Okay. And happiness का feeling दिखाओ eyes से खाली happy.
ma'am,
Okay. Yeah. I can't see you all. Come closer to the camera. Oh, okay. Happy. And then sad. Give me a sad look. Sad. Teacher ने बहुत सारा homework दे दिया है. Sad. Okay. So now remove your hands. It is you have to show expression from your face. आप ऐसे बोलोगे once upon a time there was a man and he was very sad. You cannot do that. You have to be expressive from your face. Once upon a time, you can move your face, you can use your hands, you can come forward and backward. You have to use your eyes, you have to smile. Serious होके story सुनाएंगे तो किसको भी अच्छा नहीं लगेगा. तो पहले सबको smile करना है. Smile everyone. Let me see your smile. Yay! See, you're looking better. Very nice. Wonderful. So, expressions is very important, and everybody has to tell me one line of the story. Can someone start? You have to use expressive voice. Once upon a time. एकदम filmy way में बोलना है. Who will start? I want the girls. Any of the girls to do it. एकदम stylish way में बोलना है. Okay? मूवी में एक्टिंग कर रहे हो ना वैसे. Okay, start. Arey, don't be scared. I'm going to give you star only. However you will do. If you will not do, then not good. If you do, then you are brave. Who's going to be brave? Come on, any boys? Girls तो नहीं बोल रहे. Who is going to say?
ma'am,
Yeah. Okay, कौन बोलने वाला है? I can't get you. Put your hands. Who is going to speak? Okay, मैं बताती हूँ. Once upon a time. फिर दूसरी स्टाइल. Once upon a time. और once upon a time. इसमें से कुछ भी बोल
once
सकते हो.
upon a time.
और था और ज्यादा एक्सप्रेशन के साथ. Once upon
Once upon a time.
Oh wow, that was nice. Who is going to try again? Another one. जल्दी जल्दी कौन बोलेगा once upon a time? Boys. Unmute and say. I can see Bhakti. Bhakti, can you say? Can you say once upon a time in a nice way? Yes. Who else is there? Are you getting my voice?
Yes, ma'am.
You are? Okay. Okay, I think everybody is now tired. Are you tired? Who is going to eat a gingerbread man at home? किसको baking करना आता है? Cake बनाने किसको आती है? Who knows how to bake a cake or a cookie or a biscuit?
Ma'am, I know how
Anybody?
to make a cake.
Ma'am, I will do
Okay.
it with my.
Ma'am,
You
I
did
don't
it
know,
with
but
your
I
mother?
will try.
I help my sister to bake the cake and biscuit.
Okay. Wow, that's amazing. बहुत अच्छा. तो कल sister की हमें gingerbread man बनाना है.
I don't
ठीक
know,
है?
but I will try, ma'am.
Okay, what you do is find out the recipe from YouTube.
Great.
Gingerbread.
Okay, tell me one thing.
Ma'am.
How about
Okay, ma'am,
having
I tell her.
how about having an online baking competition for you all?
Ma'am, tomorrow my father's birthday is there.
Oh
Yes,
wow,
ma'am.
you're
Yes,
going to
ma'am.
bake a cake.
Great.
That's nice. Okay, wish him happy birthday from my side in
All of us,
advance.
from all of us, wish him a
Yeah,
very
all of
happy
us. Yeah,
Ma'am, which
nice.
competition?
baking
Baking.
competition. Who all are ready to participate in it?
Ma'am, me.
And how about
Me.
you, Akashvi?
Ma'am, me.
Good. Ridhima?
Ma'am, me.
Okay, let's see if we can get one for you. And yes. So our time is over now. We will see you. We will see Group C tomorrow. Okay, but all of
Thank
you
you, ma'am.
coming now to the story.
Okay.
Bye,
Okay,
guys.
ma'am.
See you. Have fun.
Bye, ma'am. Bye,
Bye,
ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank you
ma'am.
so
Your
much.
story is
The
amazing.
story is
Thank you.
very
Please
Bye,
lovely.
leave your
ma'am.
comments. Put your
Bye,
comments in the
ma'am.
chat box. Bye bye.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, ma'am.
So here ends our session for today. Thank you so much, Shweta ma'am, for being here and bearing with us.
No, ma'am. I enjoy narrating stories. I feel I'm a child again. And I hope you like the session. Thank you
Yes,
for giving this
definitely. We did
wonderful
like it.
platform.
Thank you
Thank you
so
so
much.
much.
Thank you so much. So
Bye,
here we
ma'am.
end the session. Bye bye. Take care.
You too.
So here we end our session today. Tomorrow we will be back again with Mr. Roy Anderson from England, who will be telling us stories that he himself has created. So till then, namaste and bye bye.